Yeah, C tier. So I would say one of the things about C and D tiers is that it's hard for them to confirm into big combos from far ranges without putting themselves at risk or just having to settle for low damage.
I think these characters just settle on, how would I put this? Like I mentioned, B tiers are more are more meter reliant. Yeah, C and D are heavily combo meter reliant because you either pull off EX combos or you pull off the level 3s.
Yeah,
Or level
and
1s
so
or level 1 supers. So they're more they're more super reliant, I would say.
Yeah, these characters all have decent combos, I would say. These characters all have good combos, but it's like their EX moves are not as good in neutral or when you're just playing the game. So, like, it's just harder for them to open people up. It's harder for them to control space. And when they do get that hit, like, their combos aren't as easy either. So they have good combos, but they're usually either not as strong or kind of harder to do. Yeah. So
okay, we can start with Evil Ryu. So,
I don't really know that much of the difference between these two, so I'll just say both of the Ryus. They got a good fireball, but that's kind of it, really. Like, compared to Akuma, it's definitely not anything special. Like, they don't really have any good mix-up specials, and just the Hurricane Kick is okay. You can cancel it into, like, but even if you cancel it into EX Hurricane Kick,
I say
it's not safe.
Okay. I say they're more easier to play, though.
They're definitely easier to play than Akuma, yeah, I'll give you that. So if you're just trying to play regular Street Fighter style,
yeah, go with these two.
yeah, go with either just Ryu and Guile, but I mean at that point just go play Super Turbo.
Hey, that's how I play them.
Yeah,
I've seen Ronnie play these two Ryu. Oh, sorry.
No, I was making a weird noise. No, it's all good.
Yeah, I was like, I've seen Ronnie play them. I think they're heavily reliant on the meters. Probably just one move is like their EX Tatsus is probably the only thing it's good. That's about it. If you can punish off that's about it. Other than that, you're gonna have to heavily rely on, your EX Tatsus into DP and then repeat that and then into Fireball or something like that. Or you probably might have to focus on the super meters. Like you have to use EX then into supers. So like these characters are heavily reliant on meters. Definitely 3 meters or more.
Yeah. I would say the difference between C and D mainly is that C is solid characters that aren't that scary, and D characters just aren't really that solid and aren't really that scary.
Right.
So like Ryu has good range and his fireball is decent and he's got good combos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hayato's cool. I really like Hayato. His Rekka is nice, and he has good range, but just like they're usually pretty bad in terms of advantage on block. And
I don't think they have any advantages.
Yeah, and it's super hard to confirm into stuff, and his confirms are all super unsafe. So say Ukyo, who can like do 6 hits from mid screen and then confirm into a combo, like Hayato can do like 2 hits and then he has to like commit to an EX move that's super unsafe on block. Or Eerie could just do like his super safe Rekkas. So just in the grand scheme of things, people have better versions of the tools he has, and so like he has decent ranged normals and like nice DP, and he has a command grab too and everything. But just yeah, it's just harder to put together than some of the other characters.
All right, how about Lilith? I'm surprised Lilith is in here instead of Morgan.
Yeah, this is because they're trying to get the rare, super rare characters that you never see anymore, like Akuma.
Akuma's seen a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Lilith, it's good Rodney's not here. Lilith is one that like I put down here because it's kind of hard for me to understand, but she's pretty good. I actually might even move Lilith up to B, but she's definitely weird. Her fireball is very stubby, but it's super plus on block, and it's super hard to stuff. So usually, even if you hit her out of it, the fireball will come out and still knock you down. And she can even combo sometimes. She's got this run grab that's kind of slow, but I always get hit by it. But you can't combo off of it unless you do the EX version. Her Hurricane Kick is decent. It's definitely got a great hitbox, but it's pretty unsafe, and you kind of have to gamble on it. And so, she's definitely very inconsistent. Rodney makes her look very good. I have a hard time beating Rodney's Lilith, but he's definitely the best Lilith, and he has put a lot of time into her. But she's definitely super, super inconsistent, and you're going to need to put a lot of time in to get the most out of her. But
well, she needs meter, though. She
needs a lot of meter to be good, yeah, especially with like her EX Fireball and whatnot, and just to get combos with her EX Grab. But her combos are also super good, but definitely hard to do consistently. And yeah, so definitely a complex character, but strong with just the Fireball and worth it if you put the time in.
Yeah, Mikaboshi, honestly, I don't know if I could comment on that because of Lilith is +2. I'm not even sure in this game because I haven't played her enough. So probably Ronnie is the best person to actually talk about this. Whenever, if you want, you could talk to him on Discord, and I'll probably post a link later on. But yeah, I still see her as meter reliant because her fireball is small. Her fireball is just too short.
Yeah.
It doesn't have enough. It's not a full screen. It's a half screen, or even less than that.
But she has a good DP too, and also her fireball in the air is good. And so, but that's also why she's relying on meter, is because she needs to cancel her DP into her EX air fireball. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You want to move on Orochi?
Yeah.
Okay. About Orochi, I think who is it? Jethawk. He's curious why Shermie is A tier and why Orochi is C tier. It's simple. She's a projectile.
Because that's how it be sometimes, man. Welcome to fighting games.
But she's a projectile character. She's no longer a grappler.
Yeah, and that's basically the gist of it. Is she's a projectile character instead of a grappler, and her projectiles are just not that strong.
Really
grappler,
bad. Yeah, really bad.
Grappler,
really bad.
Yeah. Grappler Shermie has some of the strongest grappler tools in the game, and Orochi Shermie just does not have strong projectile tools. She's got her like sphere fireball, which I think is plus. No, it's not. I don't think it's like. Might not even be plus. Maybe if you space it right, but it's like her weird orb thing. And she's got her like double fireball, but that's super unsafe on block.
Meter reliant, definitely.
Dive kick, super unsafe on block, so it doesn't even get her any pressure.
Yeah, and she's slower too, so yeah.
Yeah. The best thing about her is that move she has in the air where she does the knee thing, because you can use it for cross-ups. But you can't even get a combo afterwards. She's got a cool DP, but yeah, basically, she's definitely probably the biggest style over substance character. She really looks cool, but she's kind of just meh when you play her.
Yeah, her mechanics are just not really consistent.
Yeah.
Her tools are not that reliant too, because you have to play like a defensive kind of game. But I mean, even if you go offensive, then that's gonna be hard to pull off sometime.
Yeah.